Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a spring dip powder nail design. I did already prep my nails and applied my peel off base coat off camera, so now I'm applying my gel base coat to my nails and curing that for 30 seconds. I'm going to be applying my full covered nail tips today. That's why I am applying the gel base coat, because I'm doing basically the A-press dupe method. I like to do this when I'm applying my dip powder nails. I like to use the full covered nail tips to apply my dip powder nails so that I don't have to apply a lot of dip powder to my nails, because full covered nail tips usually has a mini apex, so I don't have to build the nails too much. I just have to apply about 3 or 4 layers, if so much, to the nails. So I am using the nail tips I got in my trend nail bar from Etsy. They are the short full covered square nail tips, and I'm also going to be using my gel base coat from Bellavina and my Melody Susie UV LED nail lamp to apply the nail tips. So I just apply some of the gel base coat inside of the nail tip, and then I place it on my nail and apply pressure, and then I cured it with my Melody Susie LED UV nail lamp for a few seconds. And then when I'm finished with all of the nails, I would cure in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. Applying these nail tips are a bit difficult because they are so short. It is difficult to get a good grip on the nail tip, but it wasn't that bad. It's just a bit uncomfortable and difficult at times. I prefer to apply longer nail tips because I can get a proper grip of the nail tip so that I can ensure that it goes on straight. So as I said before, after this I cure in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to be filing around the cuticle area to remove any of the buildup of the gel base coat that might have seeped out when I was applying the nail tips. It makes the nail tips look a lot neater on the nail. That's why I like to do this. This is a necessary step. Then I'm going to be using my hand file to get a more crisp shape. So I'm just going to be filing the free edge and the sides of the nails. Then I'm also going to be using the hand file to buff the shine from the nail tips. So now I'm going to be starting my dip powder application. So I'm using my ProDip finish gel, which is considered a dip powder top coat, but I'm using that as my dip powder base. And I'm also going to be using this dip powder called Tangerine, and this dip powder is from the brand known as Le Lorraine. And I'm also going to be using my dip tray. So I am just going to be applying a layer of the dip powder base to my pinky nail. And then I'm just going to be sprinkling the dip powder on the nail. Next, I tap off the excess and then I brush off the excess. And I'm going to be doing, I believe, 3 layers of this on the pinky nail. And I always try to ensure that I remove the excess dip powder base from the brush before I apply it to my nail. And I also try to apply it very thinly on the nail. And I also try to be very careful around the cuticle area so that I don't flood the cuticle area. That's very important because you don't want to flood the cuticle area, because if the dip powder hardens around the cuticle area when it's time to file, you can injure yourself because you will be filing too close to the cuticle and you might get a cut or something like that. So you just have to be very careful when you're doing that. So that's why I try to remove some of the liquid from the brush before applying it to my nail. Now onto the index nail, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to be applying the dip powder base and then I pour the dip powder. I did 3 layers of that as well. Now moving on, I'm going to be using this dip powder from Revel Nail. It's called Ensemble and it is a nude dip powder and it is my favorite nude dip powder. And I'm going to be using 2 brushes to do an ombre nail. So I'm just going to be applying my dip powder base to the middle nail. And this is in real time because I want you all to see how I work when I am doing my ombre nails. And then I'm going to be starting on the tip area, so I'm just going to be sprinkling some of the dip powder on the tip area. And then I'm moving on to sprinkling the nude dip powder on the nail bed area. Then I go in with the mini brush to just scrub in some more of the dip powder. Ombre nails are still a tad bit difficult for me to achieve. Sometimes I get it and sometimes I still don't get the blend that I require. So that's why I usually resort to doing the scrub method after I'm complete with the sprinkle method, because it usually works. So on this second layer, I'm just applying the dip powder base, and I'm starting at the nail bed area first with the nude dip powder. Then I'm going in with the orange dip powder. Then I just leave the dip powder on my nails for a little while, and then I brush off the excess, and then I scrub in the orange dip powder to make the ombre nail look a little better, because I didn't think it was looking really good. So I'm just trying to scrub in some of the orange dip powder to do that. So I really wasn't satisfied with the blend, and you see me still trying to scrub in some of the orange dip powder on the tip area, but it wasn't working out too well. So I decided that I would apply a layer of my clear dip powder to the middle nail. And then I would scrub in some more of the orange dip powder, and this worked out so well. I really like how it looked, and I loved the blend. It looked so much better. So now on the ring nail, I wanted to leave the ring nail as is, because the ring nail was going to be a clear nail anyway, but I decided to apply 2 layers of my clear dip powder to the nail instead. And then I'm just going to be applying activator to my ring nail, index nail, and my pinky nail. Now I'm just going to be doing an ombre nail on the thumbnail as well. So I just apply my dip powder base, and then I'm going to be sprinkling the orange dip powder at the tip area, and then the nude dip powder. And then I'm going to be doing the opposite on the second layer, which is applying the nude dip powder first and then the orange dip powder. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. But before I go, if you liked the video and you've reached this far in the video, thank you, and make sure you click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please make sure and subscribe. It really helps the channel when you do that. And thanks for watching. So now I'm just going to be encapsulating the ombre nails. I did 2 layers on each nail, but I only showed myself doing 1 layer. Now I'm just going to be applying activator to all of the nails and waiting for them to harden. I did file my nails off camera, so this is after filing. So I thought my middle nail needed a little more filing, so I went off camera and filed it a little more, and this is the end result. So as you can see on the middle nail on the left hand side right there, I filed way too much, so I kind of botched that nail. So I'm just applying my Madame Glam matte top coat to my middle nail, thumbnail and my ring nail. And all this time I'm thinking about a way to fix it, but you'll see what I do soon. Now I'm using my Saviland orange gel polish. I just place some on my nail palette, and also this Catstini gel polish, which is orange as well, a different shade. And I was trying to figure out which one to use, but none of them matched, so I decided to mix the both of them, and it made a really nice color that kind of matched my nails. So I'm just mixing the 2 colors together right here. And then on the ring nail, I'm just going to be drawing some flowers with the orange gel polish. Y'all may not be able to see the nail art too well right now, but I think later on you'd be able to see it a lot better. So I did cure the first layer, and then I went in with a second layer because the gel polish was not opaque enough. I didn't like how it looked on the first layer, so it needed a second layer. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and then I did a second layer off camera, but I didn't show that part. So right here, the nail isn't cured as yet, so I'm just showing myself pouring some of the orange dip powder on the uncured gel polish and curing that for 30 seconds, and this is how it looks, and I think it looks really good. This orange dip powder does have some shimmer in it. So anyway, moving on, I'm using my Macart all-nighter gel polish kit. I'm going to be using the blue gel polish, which is called Butini, I believe. So I thought of doing something on the middle nail just to hide the fact that I filed too much on the middle nail, and this was a really good idea, I think. So I'm just using my Macart nail art brush, and I'm just drawing a blue line at the side of the nail where I made my mistake, and I'm going to be curing that for 30 seconds. I did about 2 or 3 layers in order to reach full opacity. And now I'm just going to be using the blue gel polish to do another flower nail art. And I cured for 30 seconds, and then I did a second layer off camera, and this is the second layer right here. So now I'm just pouring some of my clear dip powder on the uncured gel polish, and then I cured that for 30 seconds. And I went off camera and did a few more of the flowers on the nail. So I'm just pouring the dip powder on the nail art. So now I'm just going to be applying those dots in the middle of the flowers, and then I'm just going to be curing that for 30 seconds. And then I'm going in with another layer on the flowers, and I will be pouring the dip powder on the nail and curing that for 30 seconds. I think I just flash cured for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then I'm going in with the blue. And then I poured the clear dip powder, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So off camera, I did apply gold strips to the nails, and it looked so good. Now I'm just going to be top coating the blue area of the nails with my Macart glossy top coat, and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be top coating the index nail and the pinky nail and curing that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using some rhinestones on the nails, so I'm just going to be picking out the rhinestones I want to use, and these are some gold rhinestones. I got this from one of my McCart kits. So I'm just going to be using some of my McCart rhinestone glue, and then I just place some of the rhinestones on the index nail. And then I flash cured for about 5 to 10 seconds. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing on the pinky nail. Then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to be applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So guys, this is the finished look. This is my spring inspired powder nail set, and I think it turned out really good. I love the flower nail art, and although I made a huge mistake by filing too much on the middle nail, that blue stripe looks like it was supposed to be there. It looks really good. Everything just looks so well put together in my opinion. And I like the short nails because it's always good to switch it up sometimes, and I think the short nails look really good. I love everything about this nail design. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.